Okay, so we have a ton to get through in this video. Many questions that we're actually going to be answering. And that is PUBG, India, we got Tencent, crafting games, servers going down, potentially servers going up in the country of India, and what it means for the game and for you watching this video. We're going to break everything down. I'm going to spill all the tea, everything that I know about, I'm going to share with you. But before we do that, and in case you have not noticed, we are so close. We're like 100 subscribers away from 69,000. We're going to have a huge live stream, a big party. I want you to be a part of it. But we cannot do it unless you hit that subscribe button. So if you haven't already and you enjoy content like this, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. And the best, simplest, easiest, fastest way for you to support the channel for free is to make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like. Okay, now, the reason why we're talking about this now, I know it was brought up about a month or so ago where India was banning PUBG, and the reasons for it, we'll even get into it. We'll even get a little political, if you will. But yeah, the reason why the India government went ahead and banned PUBG and what that's all about, that was about a month ago. But then the majority of people in India were still able to log on and play the game. Many of you are watching this video. Shout out to you. So there was a lot of confusion. Like, wait, is it banned? Is it not? The servers are up. What had originally happened is the game was banned and it was removed from being able to download, like in any of the various, iTunes, or Google Play Store, things like that. The game was removed where you couldn't download anymore. Of course, there are ways around it, but the servers were still alive and well. You could still play the game, no problem, in India. Until today, from when I'm making this video, and it came as a shock because I kept seeing things pop up on Instagram. Oh, PUBG's banned, PUBG's banned. I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was banned like a month ago. I didn't know. The Indians and some of the fans that I play with from India, by the way, big shout out to Liquor Scotch. They were still playing and they're still able to log in. There's just a lot of confusion. As long as you had the game already downloaded, you could still play. So again, there's a ton of confusion. And then today, like I said, seeing all over social media, the game was reportedly I was like, wait, it's being banned again? I thought it already was. All these things. So officially, and you guys will see some literature up on the screen, there's been an official announcement, which I'll go ahead and read, which is a message that people playing PUBG in India receive now when they open up their game. And it starts off, "Dear fans," and I'll go ahead and read it for you guys. It says, "To comply," and we'll break everything down, "to comply with the interim order of the Ministry of Electronics." When I first read that, by the way, I don't know, it screamed Harry Potter to me. I don't know why. But it's an order of the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology dated September 2nd, 2020, which is when me and many other content creators were reporting this issue about PUBG, being banned in India. Tencent Games will terminate all service and access for users in India to PUBG Mobile, Nordic Map, Livik. That's just like the official title of the game. And I was like, it's not just that they can't play Livik anymore. It's the actual game itself. And PUBG Mobile Lite, together PUBG Mobile. That kind of sums everything up. On October 30th, 2020, again, which is today, the day before Halloween, when I'm making this video, the rights to publish PUBG Mobile in India will be returned to the owner of the PUBG Mobile intellectual property. Protecting user data has always been a top priority, and we have always complied with applicable data protection laws and regulations in India. All users' gameplay information is processed in a transparent manner as disclosed in our privacy policy. We deeply regret this outcome and sincerely thank you for your support and love for PUBG Mobile in India. And that's noted PUBG Mobile team. Now, what does all that mean? Just to quickly sum it up, is there's an issue between the Chinese government because they're having issues basically with China and Tencent is a Chinese company. There's a big data issue where the India government basically banned PUBG and all data, or because all data was going to China. So the Indian government asked PUBG to basically clear everything up, and the Indian government wasn't very satisfied with the answer given to PUBG. So PUBG basically discontinued their collaboration with Tencent in India. That is the key here. So what does that mean? Now PUBG is going to be merging with Krafton Games. So they've separated with Tencent, again, because it's a Chinese company and there's a data issue, this and that. But they're going to, there's good news. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? Starting in December, sometime in December, there is going to be brand new servers up and running in India. There's information given to me by, again, I wanted to basically cross-reference and make sure I got everything right. So it's obviously a very, very sensitive issue. Don't want to get heavily involved, obviously, in the politics behind this. But basically, Tencent is going away, and Krafton is going to be moving in, and it's going to be under their servers. So rumor has it, or the information given to me, is that come December, there'll be new servers up and running in or ready and available to service the India region, which is tremendous news for the game. You guys have to understand, a lot of people, like that last video from a month ago, people said, what's the big deal, with India getting banned? There's been other countries, I think there's been a couple Middle Eastern countries that have also been banned in playing the game. The big difference here between India and the world, everybody else who plays this game, is how huge PUBG and how many users there are. I mean, we're talking tens of millions of people. So not only is it just good for the overall ecosystem of PUBG, particularly pertaining to the Asia server, the Asia region, it's huge. When you lose like a third of your players, from one day to the next, it's a big hit. Not only, again, for the ecosystem of the game, but when you want to talk about the pocketbooks, because remember, at the end of the day, Tencent, Krafton, all these developers, they are a company. They're obviously there to make money, and there's a lot of people in India spending tens of thousands, tens of millions of dollars on this game. So obviously, PUBG is going to want to do something about it, and in order to get back in, they parted ways with Tencent, and there's eventually, within a month or so, 6 weeks, where we could see new servers ready to service the region of India, which is incredible, because if that's the case, people like Scout and Mortal and and Dynamo, my boy Scotch, all these people, it's tremendous how much of an impact India has had on this game. And you'll start seeing those live streams again. You'll start seeing those videos again. And it's going to benefit everybody. And I'm sorry, but it's very difficult to find a more loyal supporter than the India community. It is insane how strong India is in this game. And I think it's great. Again, light at the end of the tunnel. It's kind of like from tragedy to triumph. Back in September, we thought it was done. PUBG was 100% done in that region. And it turns out that is far, and I mean far from the case, because there's going to be servers. We just got to hang on a little bit. We got to get through the month of November. And, once December gets here, we'll have new servers up in India. I think it's awesome. It's awesome for the game. And it kind of goes hand in hand with my last video regarding, is PUBG Mobile dying? One thing I can say, and like I said in the last one, in my opinion, it has been revitalized, and that doesn't ring more true than it does right now, knowing that people in India will be able to start playing the game again. And I think it's great. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. And like I said, to start this one off, we're very, very close to 69,000 subscribers. So if you haven't, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button and leave a like. It's the best way for you to support the channel, is to make sure you drop a like. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did, as well as the gameplay on the screen for you. But yeah, until the very next one, this has been Riggs from Riggs Gaming.